Today we're heading to the heart of Budapest, where high above the Danube River stands one of Central Europe's most historic sites, Buda Castle, a place of kings, wars, destruction, and survival. Buda Castle's story begins in the 13th century after a devastating event, the Mongol invasion of Europe in 1241. The Kingdom of Hungary realized it needed stronger defenses, so King Béla IV of Hungary ordered the construction of a fortified castle on a hill overlooking the Danube. This location wasn't random, it provided a perfect vantage point to defend the city. At first, the castle was more fortress than palace, built for protection, not luxury. Over time, the castle evolved. By the 14th and 15th centuries, especially under King Matthias Corvinus, Buda Castle transformed into a magnificent royal residence. Matthias was a major patron of the arts and brought Renaissance culture to Hungary. The construction expanded with large courtyards, ornate halls, early Renaissance architectural elements. Inside, the palace became stunning. Walls decorated with frescoes and tapestries, carved stone fireplaces, decorative ceilings with painted scenes. The palace featured glass windows, which were still rare and expensive in Europe at the time. Fun fact, Matthias built one of Europe's largest libraries, the Bibliotheca Corviniana, second only to the Vatican. The castle became a cultural center filled with art, scholars, and innovation. After invasions, many books and manuscripts were stolen or lost. Some are still scattered across Europe today. In 1541, the castle fell to the Ottoman conquest of Buda. For nearly 150 years, Buda Castle was under Ottoman control. During this time, churches were turned into mosques. The palace lost much of its royal splendor. The area became a military stronghold. The Ottomans also added baths. Some Turkish baths from this period still exist in Budapest today. In 1686, after intense fighting during the Battle of Buda, European forces retook the castle. But there was a problem. The castle was almost completely destroyed in the process. Instead of restoring the medieval palace, the new rulers under the Habsburg monarchy rebuilt it in a Baroque style. Symmetrical design, grand staircases, expansive wings and courtyards, decorative facades with columns and sculptures. Inside, the rooms became highly ornate. Gilded walls and ceilings, crystal chandeliers, marble floors, lavish ceremonial halls. This is when Buda Castle began to resemble the grand palace we see today. In the 1800s, Buda Castle was expanded again into a massive palace complex. New features included the iconic central dome, larger wings stretching across the hill, modernized interiors. Inside, rooms were redesigned in rich historic styles. Throne rooms, ballrooms, reception halls. Some halls were so large they could host major royal events and gatherings, reinforcing the castle's role as a political and social center. But in the 20th century, it faced its greatest destruction. During World War II, the castle became a major battleground in the siege of Budapest. Roofs collapsed, interiors burned. Much of the palace was destroyed. Some parts of the castle burned for weeks after the fighting ended. After the war, the castle was rebuilt, but not exactly as it was before. Instead of restoring it purely as a royal palace, it was transformed into a cultural center. Today, Buda Castle is home to the Hungarian National Gallery, the Budapest History Museum, and the Széchenyi Library. In 1987, it became part of a UNESCO World Heritage Site, recognizing its global importance. Fun facts. Beneath the castle lies a network of caves and tunnels. These were used for storage, escape routes, wartime shelters, and even prisons. Some underground areas were used as hospitals during World War II. The iconic dome you see today is not the original. It was rebuilt after World War II. Near the castle stands the Turul, a mythical bird important in Hungarian legend. It symbolizes strength and origin of the Hungarian people. Parts of the original medieval castle are still hidden inside today's structure. You're literally walking through layers of history. The Castle District has appeared in major films like Red Sparrow, starring Jennifer Lawrence, The Borgias, historical drama scenes, Inferno with Tom Hanks, some Budapest scenes used as stand-ins. Filmmakers love it because it can double as different European cities without heavy CGI. You can reach the castle using the Budavari Ciclo funicular. operating since 1870. It's one of the oldest funicular railways in Europe. Buda Castle isn't just a palace, it's a survivor. From medieval fortress to Renaissance palace, from Ottoman stronghold to war-torn ruins, and finally to a cultural landmark. It tells the story of Hungary itself. And maybe that's what makes it so powerful. Not just what it was, but everything it has endured. Thanks for exploring Buda Castle with Quick Landmarks, where history comes alive, one landmark at a time. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for the next landmark. Fast, fascinating, and unforgettable.